What's up,
party people?
Happy Tuesday. It is.
Wow.
9:29, 30 seconds. So we literally only have 30 seconds before this lovely market opens today. I literally just woke up. I'm embarrassed to admit it. My God, I got 4-year-old, 7-year-old, and I don't honestly know my excuses. It wasn't like they didn't sleep, but man, I guess they just took it out of me. We were just go-karting, we were running around like nutballs. We were building stuff. So just now getting into it. So I still got to figure this market out myself. It's 9:30. It just opened up. We're on the 5 minute right now. Let's go. No, I got my spare one though. Do you need it? This is the 1 hour really quick. I'm gonna be patient. I kind of realized I usually lose money in the first 7 minutes actually. It's just been a bag of mixed results. There's been some days I've killed it, some days I've done terrible. So this is what I'm showing. We kind of triple topped here. This was Sunday night, crashed down, and then Monday we popped all the way back up. 2 o'clock, crashed down a little bit, and then after hours, jeez, pop back up. Hold on, I gotta find some car keys. What are you looking for?
Did you accidentally drop him on the roof?
Okay. A little bit of excitement there. Good God. Sorry, my wife couldn't find her keys. that stinks. All right, let's see. Went down to 471 to 527. So we did pop up. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this. It's been a very hectic morning, as you can kind of tell. So I haven't really had a chance to look at anything yet. So this is what I was trying to say. This was yesterday. Sunday popped up, came down. Then this is Monday, popped up, came down. Up until after hours, popped up again. What time is it? 9:35. So I have a 5-minute range already. Let's see. I didn't have you guys up here yet. Oh man. This is one of those days today, guys. Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. Let me see if I can figure that out now. Ugh. Today. What a day. Is that any better, guys, or not yet? I'm trying to mess with it, but I don't even know if it'll allow me to do it while we're streaming here. Damn, as the market is friggin' ripping without us. There goes our 5-minute ore break. Holy jeez. Good. Okay. So we might actually be able to concentrate on trading. We'll see. My God, 9:37. I mean, I guess the comical thing is I was literally just saying I generally speaking lose money in the first 7 minutes or so, I guess. So I guess all that chaos kind of kept us out. But now let's see. Holy jeez. Let's see. My God. Just looks so discombobulated right now. Bleh. No. So we already broke previous day high. I don't know, we broke London highs. What the heck would be our target then? If we're going into the hour. So yes, target would be kind of top of this range right here, 833, 678. So maybe a 200-point move today. We do have a resistance point at 864. So yeah, let's see how kind of we react around the 600s. But if we break 600s, then I would say target is definitely like, 710s first, then 830 afterwards. Alright, so then all markets here. I mean, same thing. SPX just having a real nice pop right now. IWM gapped up. Nvidia gapped up. Wow. Look at that candle. And then same thing, Hughes. Shoot, yeah, we just have a ripper of a day so far. Let's see. Only good trades today, right? Only good trades today. Super high away from this line right now. So that's kind of the thing I started getting a lot of success with yesterday, near the midpoint to end of the day, was utilizing these 3 different charts in conjunction with each other. And it definitely helped out. Right now we're definitely seeing strong buying still coming in. Still strong buying coming in. But we want this to get close to this line really before we enter. Now we're so far away from the stinking line. So let's see if we can get any type of retracement back. It's 940. And then we'll kind of go based on that. We do have this rising pattern. Boom, 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 boom. We're at the top of it now. So again, see if we come to the bottom of it before continuing the push. How you guys doing so far this morning? What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What's up, Charles? Nasdaq needs to come grab my hand, come back down. I know, man. I know. We had kind of a tumultuous morning here. I literally woke up at first off, I woke up at 9:15. That's insane. I'm an adult, and I woke up at 9:15. But secondly, the second I sat down, my wife couldn't find her car keys, so we raced around for that for a sec. So really haven't checked out this market at all yet. You're seeing me basically just kind of digesting it for the first time live, which now I agree with you. I'm just waiting for a little bit of a pullback here so we can kind of rejoin the party. I mean, we've got this big old imbalance right here, so 555, maybe we can pull back 50 points or so. We have a lot of targets below, but I don't know. I still kind of feel like up is the way. We're just slowly grinding higher, slowly grinding higher, slowly grinding higher. $542. Ugh, man, my God. Can't stop yawning. Yeah, I can't remember what I was targeting yesterday either, but I was saying the same thing. I was like, man, I'm pretty sure we're going to hit the 500s before the end of the day. And then, yeah, 544. 544 is what I was targeting just because of this. I figured we'd sweep that high. Which we certainly just... we definitely just accomplished that. Alright, so we got a COCH here. We have a nice little change of character, which is obvious. Still just waiting, guys. I want to get some really... oh my God, I want to get some decent trades in here. Starting to form potentially a bull flag. But still, I really want to retest to the 560s. Test is kind of like midway point, even the 540s. Which look at SPX. SPX is falling like a rock at the moment. These are the 5 minutes. We haven't even let my animals out yet today. Poor stinking things are all locked up. Just a quiet day on the farm. All locked up. That's the door that's usually open. Alright, come on, Nasdaq. Let's do something. I want to get into something cool. So again, we talked about we would love this to be closer to this or vice versa, which is slowly curling it up. But I would love that. Just test it once so then we can go. My God, I literally could not stop yawning. That's going to be the theme of today's stream. Man, the unfortunate thing too is we still haven't found that wallet or the key set yet. It has a Louis Vuitton wallet on the on the key set. This looks like a bull flag. Shoot, man, do we go for it? Do we not go for it? 75, 90, be a 20-point stop, which isn't terrible. I mean, this is our first opportunity that's presenting itself. 9:45. We just formed the 15-minute range. Kind of an ugly one, though. Or I should say a weak one, you know. But the puppy loves chewing on leather. Loves it. He's obsessed with it. He's destroyed 2 baseball gloves. He's destroyed one of my old work shoes. He destroyed my buddy's what? Ah, see? That's why we didn't go for it. Nice, man. Patience is paying off. Patience is paying off. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what that happens. But yeah, so puppy, long story short, puppy loves chewing on shit. What is the chance that puppy destroyed it? Probably a good chance, unfortunately. Alright, so we came down. I mean, like I said, I was kind of targeting 560. We got 569. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for, I guess, confirmation at the same time that we're not just going to sink to the bottom of our range now, which would be 472. I don't want to sit in a 100-point drop. Everything else is looking weak at the moment as well. Boom, 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 boom. So basically, I kind of solidified yesterday that I need to stick to my plan of, if we're above VWAP, if we're above EMAs, the only thing we're looking for is longs. And once I switched to that, my success rate was a heck of a lot better. So it meant being really patient and stuff like this, not trying to short or anything, thinking it's going to come down, but just waiting until it comes down so then we can join that long and kind of join that party with a little bit more conviction. So that's what we're trying to practice here today, is waiting for a good little pullback so that we can enter long, which that was 9 points away from my target, so maybe I'm getting a little bit too picky here. See, I just wanted to break this little imbalance right here, 660, which is still could. Maybe this is forming a weird little bear flag here. Whoa, people over here just try to long 590 all in. When did he enter? $590. Did he maybe enter on this candle, I wonder? Same thing I was looking at. I was looking at this, maybe this bull flag playing out, and he entered right here 2 minutes ago. He'll switch out his screen. He won't. If the trade loses, if it starts losing, if he gets close to a stop, sometimes he'll switch screens. You'll notice he'll go from trade evade just back to the normal charting screen, or he'll just start doubling down. And honestly, that usually works for him too. But man, that's another thing. So obviously I'm doing my stream. I'm newer to, you know, trading futures and everything like that. So at the end of the day, I usually go back through and watch other people's streams too, like Patrick's stream, and see, like, did he make the same decisions I made? You know, did he hold it longer? Did he make different decisions? Basically all that. And so that also solidified, you know, it seems like he gets a lot of it. It's a lot of his first 10 minutes, I would say, are his gamble plays as well. You know, half of them work out in a huge way, and then the other half blow up those accounts or get stopped out or whatever have you, which is very, very good entertainment value. But, you know, if you're not made up of accounts, then you got to be a little bit more cautious. So that's what I kind of found, is the first 10 minutes for me is just a pure gamble. Half of them worked out, half of them didn't work out. So now we're trying to be a little bit more patient. Lost 25K, 280. Yeah, man, there you go. See? But I mean, peanuts. So he didn't really lose 25K because he had 7,000 people watching him do it, and he actually made, you know, what, like 10 grand of real money during those 3 minutes that he lost fake prop firm money. Man, it's close to deciding to go too. I don't know. It's just a little bit uncertain at the moment, but I can even hear his voice in my head right now. Got stopped out just for it to go. Classic. Fuck you, Nasdaq. That's what he'd say. Probably is what he said. I'm the new PW now. You can just watch me. I'm the mirror image. Man, he just went to the Dolphins game too. That dude is having such a fun life. Definitely, you know, an inspiration. He figured it out. He cracked the code. Oh, I feel stupid just sitting here on the sidelines now, because it just keeps kind of 5-minute bull flag is starting to play out, but still just a little bit of uncertainty. It's 9:52. I mean, we really kind of, it seems like we need some type of a retest. I guess we got the retest for SPX, you know. It came down. The only thing it hasn't done is now shown that it wants to break. Everything's just looking real weak, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. PW losing 25, 50K and evals funded accounts means nothing. He just has another 500 accounts just waiting. Yeah, 100% correct. Exactly. That's what I was saying. And again, entertainment value. So, you know, he could blow up 20 accounts and lose 100 grand, you know. And people would love him. He'd make so much money that day just from the traffic to his page and everything. Well, not traffic to his page, but traffic for the affiliates. Again, smart. I never want anybody to think I'm disparaging the guy. He's definitely my, you know, it's what I'm working towards. Look at that. So that we did get that retest. There was that 560 retest. The only reason I don't want to go in now is now look at SPX. SPX broke the bottom of its range. It invalidated its bull flag. So maybe today ends up being a sinky day instead. I mean, our London low is way down here at 325. Doesn't seem that far away at the moment, the way things are starting to shift. Man, this is the only thing that's giving me pause right here. Shoot, yeah. Because it literally, this is it. This is my entry point right here that I want, 560. Oh, but not with that. It's bouncing off the upper VWAP band, so maybe it gives it a way to bounce. But again, this just seems very bearish now. A bullish move that doesn't play out feels very bearish. And now look at Nvidia starting to drop down as well. Man, I mean, it looks beautiful though, right? For NQ, that looks like a beautiful bull flag. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, to go for it or not to go for it? I think I gotta go for it. Be my first trade of the day. I haven't even put a stinking trade on, so why wouldn't you? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm looking at too. The 5 minute on ES is starting to look like it might want to curl back up. And actually watch it actually rips up and pops that. Then we would fly up on NQ. So yeah, I should have stuck to the plan, you know. Or at the very least, we're up 20 points right now. So let's see if we can get back into it. What direction is it gonna go? It's kind of nuts because this definitely looks like a bear flag at the moment. Shoot. What time is it? 9:58. Oh, it's still pushing. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Alright, we're going to jump into one. Hopefully top... Yeah, hopefully targeting these tops again. Get rid of two there, hopefully two there, and then one at the top right here. But we did kind of FOMO into this, so we got to keep stops. Ugh. I mean, 40-point stop now. After everything we've been talking about, this is what you do. Come on, we need SPX to push. It just broke that previous candle. That's a good sign. It's not like we're targeting the world here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, can Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? We'll take another one off just because she's looking a little uncertain. Don't like that wick. But, like SPX, that looks good. That's a good wick. Come on, break up. You can do it. Just need a real nice push. Come on. Let's get a better push than this though, please. Man, it's just missing those targets. It's just not strong enough yet. I don't like that we have the 1 hour right now, because that gives us a chance to curl back down. We're trying to just get out of this real quick. And we are going to reassess. So here's the reasoning behind that decision. It's just we're opening up a new 5-minute candle right now. Well, new 5-minute, but also new 1 hour. So what I don't want is this 5-minute here to sink all the way back down there for us to then keep going up. Ha! Damn, but look at that. Shit. As always. That 1 hour candle freaked me out a little bit, but look at that. Kaboom. 606 just ripped 20 points. No. We just got out of it. Damn. Disappointing whenever that happens. Look at that rip now too. Whew. Ripping, ripping, ripping. So at this point, I mean, it definitely seems like 720 would be probably our next pretty realistic target. Our 50% move of the ore breakout would be 683. So I definitely think 683 is happening sooner than later as well. But as always, now I guess we gotta almost kind of wait for a little bit of a retest. Maybe a retest of the 600, 611, then go long. We're going to put one on there. We're going to put just one little guy at 610 in case it snags it. And then we might buy all the way down to 563 if I'm being honest, because I think the ups are going to be the way. So no shorts today. Just buy. Hey, Zasupian. Yes, I am trading with a prop firm, my good sir. I'm trading with, actually, it's a, today it's just a 25K Lucid. 25K Lucid. So we're up 196 on it. You know, we started it yesterday. Only 25 bucks so far today. We got a good stack of 50s and stuff like that, though. We're just, I don't know, just kind of mucking around here, you know. I'm trying different strategies, so I kind of want to, I want to feel comfortable and confident in my strategy before I really start going hard on them. That's why I'm kind of, I switched back to micros for a little bit as well. Just to, again, I need to hold stuff a little bit longer, which I've been doing a great job of now that I switched to micros. We're holding them up to 60 or 70 points at sometimes. Sometimes those are negative 60 or 70 points, if we're being honest. But man, the house is so nice and quiet right now, and it's going to get so insane when my wife comes home again, because she still didn't find those keys yet, and she is fuming. Alright, so this is what we're hoping. We're hoping for a little 610. 610 retest. If it breaks 610, I mean, again, I'm just going to go in buys. The only way I'll buy all the way down to 561 because I'm feeling quite bullish on the day. Yeah, until the market honestly gives me a reason not to be. I don't know. Maybe it would come down to 540s, but right now, again, this is just a really nice bull flag starting to form. I was hoping it'd come down a little bit lower, but we almost might have to take some of it now and then also some of it later. Look at that pretty little bull flag. Shoot.
Order filled.
No, I don't want to miss it, but I wanted to get in more than just one little guy. So target being 683. And then I have a couple more buys, obviously. 622 will buy a little bit more. 610 will buy a little bit more. We'll see, though. Maybe it just pushes. Usually there's some type of a retest, though. When we break out, usually we come back down a retest, which would be 614. A little retest and then rip. Man, this looks so discombobulated today. Yeah. 627, which we already tapped that. Then just another one here at 611. That's what I was kind of looking at myself, yeah. Yeah, we shall see, gang. Let's see. In it to win it. Who's in the longy? Who's going to go for some longs? Hopefully we can tap in this 622. Which I could see just a little pullback happening. SPX as well to come back into the zone a little bit. Boring, 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 boring. Oh, you didn't get tagged? Hey, what's up, Sod? Sorry, Zach, I'm just not looking at it. It's a nice one, bro. Haha, no, man, that's fine. Went aggressive today and burned all my accounts. No, dude. And that's what I kind of found, too, man, is I found that I lose most of my money in the first, 8 minutes, you know? And it's always just kind of a, I don't know, gift and a curse and big give and take. Sometimes I'd have, nice wins. Like, I have a decent amount of my videos on my shorts channel and stuff. Those were right early on in the day where I'd make 500 in a trade or 600 in a trade or something like that. But then subsequently there were so many days that I would be down 600, 700 or 800 right away, instantly, and I'm like, shit. Sorry, wrong screen there. So we're up a little bit on it. We're up 14 points on it so far. Still was hoping to get more. Hoping to have more on the joining the party here. Shoot, so now what do we do? It's doing what we want. It's up against this line here though. I still want to add in more for here. Do we add in more now and then put the stop down here? Or do we still wait to see if it sweeps? And maybe this will be a longer move. I guess still wait and see for a sec. Oh, see, there you go. Good reason to wait and see for a sec. Uh-oh. Nvidia's curling down. SPX, I don't know. Is it a shakeout or is it a fake out? It's just so weak right here. Look at that uncertainty candle, a little bit of weakness. I still could see this coming down, maybe tapping its 9, then blasting up. So ooh, there we go. So we just, well, I'm glad I didn't add more up here. So we did just get our 622 fill. I do have another fill down here at 610. Miguel, the biggest and largest Greg. Shit. So funny, man. Which again, I don't even, oh, here we go. Might be tagging into that other one. That 610 level is getting tagged. There we go. So now what we don't want is just, yeah, ES just swept New York high. So hopefully that doesn't mean she's just going to come down like a brick now. But I am starting to watch that. We came up beautifully, came back down, reacted off of that imbalance there. We need this to pop back up to the top of its range, and we're golden. Then we'll look like geniuses. But right now we tagged one more at 610. End all be all stop, I don't know, maybe 560s. I'd almost want to add a little bit more to 560 though, so we'll see. Obviously bullish bias on the day. Am I a full trader now, full-time trader? Yeah, man, I've kind of been a full-time trader for the last 2 years now, I would say. Not in the futures space, you know, in the swing trading, just stocks, which has slowed down pretty good for me actually. I was doing really well. I kind of lost my rhythm. I was making like 10,000 actually a month trading stocks, but that was also when I had an income. It was when I was selling real estate as well. And then when I quit selling real estate and went to trading full time, then my income dried up kind of on that trading stuff. Like, you know, a good month would be maybe like a $2,000, $3,000 or $4,000 month instead. Like last month I made $2,000 just swinging normal stocks. But it kind of seems like futures is potentially the future, you know, pun intended. Especially with just like the profit for money is just absolutely insane. So as you guys know, I mean, obviously the goal here is to become a consistently profitable futures trader, but we're hoping hand in hand with that will be the affiliate stuff. Because again, I mean, Patrick, right? Patrick shows the way. So be like Patrick. What would Patrick do? Live like Patrick. That's what it is. There's that SpongeBob. Yo, I'm gonna make some t-shirts that are a SpongeBob play that says, you know, like live like Patrick. And it'll have Patrick Whelan on it. Oh, so what are we thinking, guys? I don't know. It's coming up a little bit. EMAs are still going in the right direction here. I don't want this to be a bear flag. This is looking pretty good though. That's a beautiful wick. So as long as we can get some strong follow through, I really want to push a new high on this trade. I don't want to take it early. Obviously there's part of me that's tempted to just take it early, which look at that. It went from profitable back down to 0. But again, it's kind of doing the right thing. Let's see if anybody else is in agreement with us. Oh, this is slowing down a little. That's slowing down a little. 684. Come on. Oh shoot. Here we go. We're getting the push right here, and I'm not even showing it. There we go. Trying to take one off right at the top, so basically top of these bodies here, 650. Man, I'm going to take one off here, just in the off chance that we lose some steam. I'll bring this to break even's even a little premature almost with these wicks. I'm gonna be so mad if this comes all the way stinking back down. I guess I can't have my stops yet. Darn it. New 5-minute candle just opened up. Take one more off. We'll let the third one run. So, free trade. Base hits, guys. Base hits. Come on, what we don't want to happen is this come down and retest this wick. Had a really nice wick to get us up here, but now it's just kind of stalling out. We need some. There we go. There we go. Like Nvidia, that's really what we need. Nvidia needs to make up its mind to come up here, and that'll hopefully kind of rocket ship everybody else for a nice little push. Alright, we're going to trail this. Should we trail it to enter it again? I don't friggin' know. I guess not. That's dumb. I mean, we're up 20 points on it. Shoot. I don't know. It's just starting to peter out a little bit. You see that? It's not as strong as it was. We're going to let it get stopped out. We'll try to trail it and we'll let it stop. There we go.
Stop filled.
Alright, so we're up 262 on the account now. Slowly getting there. That's what I was kind of seeing, right? I mean, it didn't break these wicks. It's not like it broke my stop yet. My stop, shoot, where would my stop be? Maybe down here. But I kind of thought it would go by now. We're definitely building up pressure. We're building up pressure right at this line, so eventually we're going to have a pretty solid pop. But I guess I'd almost want to rejoin, if it can come down here, rejoin the party and then let it pop. We've only taken 2 trades today, guys. 2 trades, not bad. I mean, you know, it's clustered, I guess, because I did those at a couple different buy intervals, but... How you guys all doing so far today? Yeah, man. Glad that I freaking got out of that thing. That was a good stop. Stopped her in profit. 620. Now we gotta see. It looks like SPX wants to sink a little bit. I want to let it sink first, and then we're gonna rejoin the party. I want it to sink down to this, down to its EMA at least. Yeah, maybe if we get a like a 600 retest actually. Now that we're showing a little bit of weakness, I would love a 600 retest at the very least. If we get like a 560 retest to retest this, the bottom of our little indicator here, that would be beautiful. But look at that. Again, very happy with my, oh God, wrong screen. Very happy with that decision. That was our entry point. Back to our entry point. Bull flag. Bull flag. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. We're retesting the top of orb right now. Where to re-enter? Yeah, I really want to wait till I think like 560s now. You know, you could enter now, but then you're 40 points of drawdown potentially. So still looking for longs here, guys. Just waiting for it to curl back a little bit. And reminding myself and everybody else that we're definitely not looking for shorts because we're above VWAP, we're above EMAs for the most part. EMAs are curled up in the right direction. So I've made up my mind that I don't want to be kind of like a reversion trader anymore. I want to make sure that I'm always with the average trend, even if it means waiting. You know, so 2 trades so far. Kind of same thing. I want this to come back down to maybe like the 570s, and that'll be trade number 3. But we don't want to short it to the 570s. We want to wait. Patiently impatient, gang. It's the name of the game. Money is starting to... Yeah, volume's a little bit low, isn't it? Money's switching to red here. So we might have a little bit more of a pullback. So here's another good thing too. Look at this. Just goes with a thesis. I don't know. Solidifies a thesis. Gives credence. There we go. Come on. Let's use our big words. Gives credence to the thesis. Right? That we might come down because this is a 69% order block all the way down here. So let's let this thing curl down, tap this order block at 560s. So about a 60-point drop from now, and then that's where we'll test our longs again. And it maybe doesn't, you know, it might. I'm not a genius, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe it pops up, bunks its head, then comes down. We kind of miss it, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, the 600 is a great zone. Definitely a great buy zone. But if it breaks 600s, then we're definitely coming down to 560s. So it's one of those things. You could be in a buy, and then you get... So if you want to buy at 600s, don't buy the full amount. Buy a half amount, and the off chance it comes down to 560s, then buy the rest. Unless it just decides to rip and say, fuck you, Greg, you're wrong. You should just be jumping in on these. I mean, another real good wick. Real good wick right back into this range. There's a lot of buyers down here just blasting this thing up. So once it pops, it might just pop and keep ripping. Interesting. We might tank. Miguel, we might tank. I don't know, man. I don't know. The only reason I'm not thinking so is, again, look at this. Look at the, kind of like I was just saying on SPX, look at these wicks. The second it comes down here. Now, I would also say, you know, obviously we are hitting some really good resistance here because we keep popping all the way down, but again, I think it's going to pop out like a watermelon seed, you know? I think we're going to blast off. Which, man, again, the 600 trade on NQ would have been good. We'd be up 40 points right now. I just thought there'd be a little bit more of a pullback. See, look at that. Came up, came down. We didn't join the party. Blasted way the heck back up. This is a little liquidity grab here. Man, I don't know. I really thought we'd revisit that order block, though. That's a big old juicy order block, in my opinion, right there. Big old juicy one. This is the one that you wait for. If it hits that, then that's where you really go in long. 560s. Man, I gotta say too, proud of myself today, right? I'm a little bit more of a market participant. I've made 2 good trades. 87%. That's not bad. Alright, give me a sec while this is chopping around and not doing much. Well, should we put it? No, not yet. We'll put a buy down here. I'm gonna go look for those car keys again. Man, if it loses here though, we are flushing quick. That's the only thing that stinks with like front loading some buys here. Alright, I'm gonna go look for those car keys really quick. But we have a front loaded buy here at 570. Yeah, 570. Which, so what I was saying is if it loses 570, I mean, it's gonna come down to the 511s quick. So this is a little bit of a, not to say risky front load because it's just 1 micro, but this is 100% a front load. What I want to see is it to sweep this, maybe bounce off like 560s or something, give us confirmation, then we'll add more into the position. But just to check the thesis, we're throwing her on, and I'll be right back. Let me see if I can find these things. That's where they were. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, look at that wick. Hold on. Oh, man, SPX. So SPX broke the bottom of its orb range. NVIDIA Qs. Well, we got our front-loaded position like we wanted. Do we still want it? It's an 80% order block now. Look at that. $570. Man, kind of a tough one. I mean, it did exactly what I wanted it to do, right? We came down to that order block, broke through it a little bit though, and that's what we kind of talked about as well. We said, here's the order block, maybe it breaks down, touches this, white indicator line, gives it some support, pops it back up. We are starting to go a little lower than I thought we would. We have VWAP down here at 510. SPX doesn't have a stop in sight yet though. Maybe we're going to end up going for the gap fills today. Like Qs, 50% of the time gap fills fill on that exact same day. Huh. So NVIDIA, Qs, everybody has a gap below. It's hard, right? Like, I just want to kind of stick to my guns here. I want to stick to my position. We're halfway into our 15-minute range right now. We're not looking the best, but shoot, SPX is still dropping though. I mean, just it's surprising to me, I guess. Which you never want bias to control a trade, right? So we have to make sure that we don't allow our bias to control too much of this trade. But again, I kind of like that it tapped into that. It tapped into that level like we wanted it to. So who's to say now is not when it goes friggin' ripping all the way up. 27. Ooh, IWM is so close to closing its gap now. So that would be the only thing is, do we just start, flushing like crazy? Just flush hard now. Oh, let me text Jackie. I found the car keys. Let's see. What are we doing? What time is it? 10:36. Miguel was thinking tank. Which, yeah, Miguel, I mean, technically, really, that is a good sell-off, isn't it? I mean, that's 50, 60 points right there. Which, again, is interesting. I don't know. So I don't want to get back into that, though. I can't get back into that, you know? Like, these are the instances that kind of kills that thesis where I'm like, listen, I'm only looking for longs because we're underneath VWAP or, you know, EMA's correct direction and stuff like that. So I wouldn't have even considered shorting here. But I guess you never know. Like, you know, half the time that short works out correctly, then the other half the time, because you're against the wind direction, you know, blasts off because you think there's no way it can go higher, and then it keeps thinking going higher. $685. There you go. I mean, technically, we're targeting a 100-point move on this thing. Let's see. That's what we're going to do today. Especially now that it's already 10:38. Hopefully we don't get shaked out of this thing and it just starts selling down like crazy. But as long as it starts going in the correct direction, we might be able to squeeze a 100-pointer out of her. We just need somebody to give us the confirmation here, right? Like this wick or this candle needs to break this previous candle, or if Nvidia can do it, IWM can do it, somebody can do it. Or are we just going to drop? Oh shoot, I still didn't let the animals out yet. So this is turning red for the first time. Not a great sign from a long. This still shows money flowing in on the 5-minute though. Looks like we might potentially have a support line here. I mean, this is showing just slowly sells are starting to dry up just a little bit. But we need a good strong pop above 580. Which we're starting to get 580. There's 580 right there, pushing just a little bit. Pushing just a little. Push, 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 push. Are we gonna have resistance at 600? We're at SPX's EMA now. Come on. Well, we're up 30 points on it right now, gang. Can't hate 30 points. We just had to hold it a little bit longer. Bah! Woohoo! Lewis is in the house. How we doing today, Mr. Bud? We are doing well. We are doing good. We're up 163 on the day, up 340 on this account, so that's pretty darn good. I'm going to finally move the stop here, actually, because it is starting to kind of pop up relatively decent. If it curls back down, we'll try to re-enter. Let's see, what time is it? We still got 40 seconds left. Let's hope this thing just keeps friggin' ripping. Go, baby, go. Still, not bad right there. Look at that. So that's a 44 pointer, 43 pointer, something like that. Somebody help me with the math. 43 points. But the cool thing about this, guys, is more so the thesis. So again, I know it's just a micro. We're still trying to train our brain. Blah, 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 blah. The thesis, though, is when we were way the heck up here and we thought it was going to keep going up, we looked at the order block, right? And we saw that this was probably the place to buy. It did come down a little bit farther, which is, again, what we kind of talked about, is that, you know, we'd have our resistance point, so maybe it boings off the resistance point. But boom, look at that. Not a bad friggin' call. The only thing we could have done better is, you know, size better or added to the position like we talked about doing. Still, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go! Woo, 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 woo. 3 top step accounts passed. Waiting in reserve now. Damn, dude. Nice job. Beauty today. Hell yeah, bud. What was the move? So you must have been going longs. I'm guessing you were going longs most of the day. Got tapped in at 544. Hold on, let's see. 544. Looking at partial 650, 700s. Fuck yeah, dude. Nice, yeah. Full 100 points, dude. Hell yeah. First 5-minute breakout. Man, fuck the 5-minute breakout. I mean, not really. But like all of the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to play this 5-minute breakout. And it has not worked for me. I mean, literally, like the last 2 weeks, it would come up to the top of the range. It would give you a little bit of confirmation that it's breaking out. And then it would instantly sledge to the bottom of the range. Pop below the bottom of the range. Then I would try to do the fucking breakout short. And then that wouldn't work because it would flip, you know, every single time. And then here you get the beauty of a trade. 100 points right on the ripper. That's amazing, man. Took the first 5-minute close. It's beautiful, man. That's a beauty. Alright, so one thing I gotta go do, especially because this is starting to chug up a little bit, and I don't want to FOMO it, because we might, who knows, at this point, it could rip up, it could come down, retest like a, I don't know, 580, retest 600s, go back up as well. Held view off, sold off from open, but held a 5-minute low. Wick rejection, we ate. Fuck yeah, you did. We ate some steak, boys. Ate some steak. Alright, here's going to be an interesting one. Let me go. Let me move this so you can actually see something pretty. I haven't released the animals yet. I got to go release the animals. So you're going to see me in 2 seconds right down here. Oh, come on, Jet. No, the stupid camera went idle. Oh, that's disappointing. Hopefully you saw a little bit of it. Damn it, dude. We did see it, though. Yeah, man. Super fun, dude. Fucking love it. Come here, you. Uh-oh, hold on. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. There we go. There you go. Alright, what did this market do while we were gone? Okay, so it did break that high. No way. Let's see. So we got out here. Which, man, looking at it, look at that. That's where we let it basically get stopped out right there. Oh, man, like 1 point. Just by holding it 1 point, it wouldn't have stopped. It would have just kept chugging with no more drawdown. That's crazy. Alright, so hit 670 are all can't fucking talk. Our target was supposed to be 685, 683. 683. Yeah. So we were dang close. Man, that was a good I mean, again, that gives you a little bit of a confidence boost, doesn't it? That was a good call out right there. 570. I mean, shit, that's the only unfortunate thing is I made the joke that I was going to hold it for 100 points, and I should have just held it for another, 10 minutes, and we would have gotten it. Now starts the OnlyFans portion of my live stream. Alright, what time is it? 10:54. Oh, was that our 10:50 candle? Is that what helped push it? Yeah. 10:50 candle for the win. Look at that. So where are we up? We're up 174 today. That's exactly what we did yesterday, actually. We did 174 yesterday, did 174 today. Thank you. Hanging up.
Yes, you can have a muffin.
A muffin?
Yes.
What? Are they tasty?
Yeah.
My wife is in her sourdough era. She's been blasting out sourdough. But then also, you have all the, leftovers and stuff like that. So muffins and all this other good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be just longs are the way now. Shoot, I'd hate to just long it right now, but it looks like a beautiful bull flag trying to play out right here. This entire day, though, I've done really well at waiting for the pullback to happen. Is there going to be any pullback any longer, though? Maybe like 640. That's not really much of a pullback.
What's going on with the dresser?
The plug, unfortunately, you don't push it any farther because you'll squish it, but that's the extension cord plug. And then, unfortunately, I'm using both the plugs over here. The only other thing we can do is if you want the extension cord going underneath the door, because then I could plug it over there. But yeah, then that's ugly. Is there another plug on the other side of this thing?
No.
Yeah, I guess that would have been weird. I know. When I did it last night, I was like, did he get you? Aw, he just wants to show some love.
Oh my god.
I just did the animals. I didn't do the water for the ducks, though, just because I was trying to get back to the people. The people needed me. They were
Tell
demanding.
the people you didn't give your ducks fresh water.
They were like, Greg, we need you back. Hey, we appreciate you, Charles, man. Good luck with the training. I hope that you kill it and get everything, that you're hoping for and wanting for out of that job, too,
Shut back off.
To new adventures, buddy. To new adventures. We need you. It's urgent. What do you guys need? What do we need, Mr. Lewis? What do we need?
Do they need to just buy another extension cord that's shorter than that has a flat?
A flat, just like what we were seeing. Because those are really low power draws. You don't have to. You can get like the cheapest. In fact, don't you have one? That 6-foot white one that I just saw you pick up.
I used it to plug the lights in there, in the archway to the hallway into that down there.
What?
It was only like a 3/4 draft.
Oh, okay. It's urgent not to feed the ducks. Actually, that sounds cruel. So listen, I fed the ducks. I just didn't.
Give them fresh water.
Yeah. So they have two. They have a giant pond. They have a giant pond. You know, so they can get water from there. But then we also have a baby pool that every single day we dump out the baby pool and we put fresh water in there. And literally it gets destroyed instantly. It gets destroyed so quickly. Man, again, look at this, guys. Just to reinforce, I was literally talking about this looks like a nice bull flag, but we've done a really good job of being patient. Let's keep being patient. We're at the top of the range. Don't make the same mistakes. And look at that. It's popping down. Which, again, this is kind of a good, I don't know, that could even be a good point there. Otherwise, I don't know where the heck it would be. I mean, otherwise, maybe it comes back down to 580s or again test the 600s. I guess we'll continue to be patient. Ducks are bougie. Listen, dude, I gotta take like an updated video of them someday or something like that. They're very pretty, man. There's like 7 or 8 different breeds out of like the 12 that we have, and there's some very, very, very pretty ones. Just the way their feathers came out and everything. Like they have that crazy like iridescent turquoise blue going on. You ever watch the rest of the Mag 7 when trading? Not really, man. This is like all the screens that you guys see throughout my stream are the only screens that I look at. So SPX, you know, just because it kind of whoa, gang. What time is it? 11 o'clock? There wasn't news. There wasn't news at 11, right? I didn't see any news. What the hell is that? It came all the way down to 620. 620 test. Shoot, I hope nobody was stuck in the wrong side of the trade. Those ones are always so infuriating too, because there's literally nothing that you could have done, right? There's nothing that you could have done. If you're on the wrong side of those things, it just sucks. You know, that's what happened to me 3 weeks ago when that news got released early. The 10 o'clock news got released at 9:55, and I had my stop, so I could only lose $300, and I lost $800 on the slippage. Boom, instant. Just dropped like a fucking rock. But no, Mag 7's not really, man. I look at, so, you know, SPX gives us a little bit of direction, IWM small cap, so maybe a little bit of support. I don't really use IWM as much anymore. I used to almost think it was like a precursor. Like it seemed like whatever IWM started doing, let's see if that even makes sense. Like for today, for example. Man, my charts just keep freaking out. Is that, yeah, it's blinking on there too. That's annoying. So the sell-off started happening at 10:20 on IWM. Yeah, 10:25. It was basically the same time. So sometimes if IWM starts looking a little bit weak, then everything, man, that's annoying, starts looking weak at the same time. NVIDIA is just kind of the main market mover. I used to have Apple up here, and I'd watch NVIDIA and Apple at the same time. And then Qs are up here as well. So I feel like having the Qs kind of encompasses the Magnificent Seven's average direction, right? And then NVIDIA, you know, can just always help as well. But yeah, I used to have Apple, not anymore. It started, I don't know, people stopped caring about Apple as much, it seemed like. Now Nvidia is the new market mover. Live in water but only drink fresh water. Dude, right? They are bougie, man. They are bougie. Fucking things. We need fresh. They actually need they need bottled water. We don't even do it from the tap. We have to, you know, we unscrew 57 Fijis and dump it in there. Man, so just crazy random drop at 11 o'clock for no reason. Except for potentially news that I didn't know about. And now we're starting to trend back up. Nvidia giving 70% of it back. Yeah, man. Well, and again, like I've said it a billion times, but 50% of the time, gaps do get filled on that same exact day. So who knows? This market could. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like we're just going up and up and up, but it does have the potential. Q's, Nvidia, everybody rips down to fill their gap. IWM just barely missed filling its gap. SPX still rocket shipping. But again, look at this ping pong today. Top of the range, bottom of the range, top of the range, bottom of the range, top of the range. And look at it. Breaks out just a little bit, broke out just a little more, breaking out just a little more. We're in a broadening triangle. I don't know where Mama is actually. Oh, she probably went out to give the ducks fresh water, I bet. Because I didn't do it earlier.
Daddy?
Let's see if we can see her on here.
Daddy.
Huh.
The baby elf moved.
The baby elf moved again?
Yeah.
It better not be moving. How the heck did that stinking thing move on us? I wonder if there's zoom on this. Ooh. Guys, we have zoom.
Oh, what? Dad?
Yeah.
How did you do this?
I didn't know we had zoom. Let's see, how far can we zoom? Let's see if it'll crisp up for us. It should crisp up in a sec. Crisping up a little, but not enough. Still, that's kind of cool. That's the ducks way the heck out here. That's the little, like, chicken wire run. And then here's their, like, wooden enclosed duck house. So we lock them up at nighttime so predators can't get in. The crazy thing, the first time we had it, we have a whole bunch of pallets lying here now so that nothing can dig around it. But the first 5 days we had them, something dug a huge hole, like a 2-foot wide hole that went 3 feet underneath their coop. And it was like maybe a foot down or something like that, a foot deep. But luckily, we had the foresight to put the chicken wire all the way underneath everything when we built it. So it's like, chicken wire here, going all the way under, coming back up in here. So the thing just kept bunking its head up against the chicken wire as the ducks flapped around like nutballs. That's kind of cool, though. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, so what the heck happened? Man, bunked our head again. A little bit of volatility here, guys. Good time to be patient. So based on this, bing, 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 bing. At the very least, we kind of have to wait until, I've been saying a 600 retest. That's what we're hitting right now. Now I'd honestly almost wait until we get like a 570 retest. We do have a 73% order block way the heck down here, 536. So if we come all the way down here, that could be a real strong buy. If we come down to the, I think I might start buying again in the I'm almost tempted to like 580s, but if we could buy down here in the 560s is my target, 560. So if we could drop 40 more points, we'll target longs, we'll start adding in, and then if it gets to like the 540s, we'll add in a decent amount more. That is our plan, so we have to be patient. Shoo! Appreciate you, Lewis. As always, bud, thank you so much for stopping in. We thoroughly appreciate you. And yeah, I hope you have an awesome one as well. And we'll see you again, you know, rocking and rolling around 9:25. Have a good one, man. Not yet. Yeah, yeah. There's just somebody, our London guy is leaving.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby.
Look at
How are you? Meg, stop.
Roars, you look so silly. Roars, come here. Do you want to come on camera really quick?
Why?
Come say hi to the peoples. They want to see your silly nose.
I don't know.
Come here. Come show them your silly nose. You won't be able to see anybody though, but they'll be able to see you. Ha! Look at your silly nose. Here, hold on. Look at this screen right here. You can kind of see yourself. See?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at yours.
And I got glasses on.
Yeah, you look really good.
I look silly.
Are you going to the shop today?
John just texted and said hold off for now. He's gonna regroup later and then see and let me know this afternoon. Dang, so still selling off here, guys. Still selling off. So again, our target to go long would be kind of like in the 560s. Which we're sprinting towards at the moment. Absolutely sprinting towards it. So I don't know, maybe 542 is the safer bet for us. 537 again is where that order block is. This is what we're looking at. 537, we have a 73% order block. So if we can get down here, that would be pretty darn good. Now we do have a trend line right here that we basically dropped into that trend line. Now we're starting to pop back up. So we could almost get one on the shoot, I don't know. Again, I want it to just be a little bit lower. A little bit lower for confirmation. How are we looking over here? So that's what we want. We want to drop through here. Then we want this guy to start curling up green, print a green dot on us, and then that should give us confirmation it's time for us to go back up. What did it come down to? 573. Oh, thinking about taking one. Everything else is still dropping though. Again, it's a little premature. So close to it though. I'm going to take a long right now. Just one tiny guy. Just one tiny guy, guys. And again, we haven't gotten any confirmation yet that it's going back up. So we're front loading the shit out of this thing, if we're being honest. I'm going to do another buy if it comes down to like the 540s. We'll see. Market's still selling off. Again, you know, kind of silly sometimes to front load this stuff. We're still selling off here. We're in the 560s now. So 540. I'm going to put another buy in at 540, which we're only 20 points away from it now. Tapped into the second one, came down to the 530s. So what we would love is for this to start chugging back up now. So kind of like it's been doing all day. Boom, 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 boom. So we might come down, boom, then pop back up. No, sorry.
Why you just...
Right at view up. It would be wonderful if it could start turning around on us now. The only thing that stinks is we do have a far way to go if this loses it. So probably, again, shouldn't have front loaded like this. Because if it loses it, the bottom of our range is 471. Still 60 more points from here. That would hurt a little bit. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we were being silly. Silly for front load. Come on. Let's get a push back up at least to the EMAs here. Then we can kind of decide what we want to do from there. I mean, all of these, this is big 5-minute candles, so hopefully they retrace to at least the halfway point on all these 5-minute candles. And as long as we get that retracement pop back up, we're going to be okay. If we don't, if it loses it, we're going to this gap fill, and then we got to decide what the heck to do with the stop, and then, bleh, you know. So let's hope for not that. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get some strong pushes up. Which is basically what we did over here too. So we had to live into it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was 10 minutes really before we got to the point we wanted to get to. Not a great wick. Come on. Push it up, push it up, push it up, push it up, push it up. Looks like SPX is trying to push. But it's not looking great if I'm being honest. I do kind of want to get out of the trade sooner than later if I can. Not feeling great about it. We got a beautiful resistance line right here. Blue line of resistance, right? We're going to try to get out of the add-in. Right now, the add-in's kind of in profit right now, even though the original buy is not. So if we can get a little bit higher, above the blue line, we might get out of the add-in at least. Still 10 seconds left in this candle. Hopefully the next one gives us a nice little push. Nice little push up. Can we get a push up? SPX is turning red again, which isn't great. Yeah, I don't love it. $42 is that add-in. Shoot. It just feels a lot weaker than it felt over there, doesn't it? All these guys are just still staying weak. None of it's looking that great. We're right at VWAP. So yeah, trying to get out of it. If we can get out of it, we're going to try to get out of it. Hoping for just one more kind of good push up. I'll try to get out of the add-in, and then, you know, we'll start managing our original buy. I guess you'd almost hope there'd be some sort of a fake out before it goes farther down anyways, but maybe not. I always hate to put these stops here too, because it might just wick the fuck. Yeah, just gonna wick the stop. Literally the second that I said it. Oh darn it. Well, we got stopped out of one. We got to decide what to do with the second one now. And that definitely stinks, because that took off our profit of the day. Come on. Shoot. Let's see if this can flip green just for a sec for us. This stinking thing. Well, shoot, gang. And stopped out. Dang, so that one screwed us up. We're only up 41 on the day now. Darn it. 11:20. Yeah, I guess it's about that time. Shoot, man, so we front loaded it. It hit the target we wanted it to hit. We obviously didn't have confirmation of it going back up. We front loaded this one. It worked out okay. But we did have to live in some drawdown there, which is essentially what we did here. We just held it better over here. So we got to wait next time. Wait till it goes past your target. Don't front load it. At least wait until it bases out, because then we could have went long here and our stops just would have been a lot nicer. Alright, we're learning, chat. We're still learning. See if we can't get one more out of her.
Okay.
What? Hey, that's Roars. Is he okay? They're just fighting. Man, so I've been taking longs all day today. I haven't taken one short, going with that thesis of, you know, we're above VWAP, EMA's in the correct direction, only look for longs, look for dip buys, things like that. Now we've technically flipped, you know. Now we're underneath VWAP, we're underneath the EMAs. So now technically we should only be looking for shorts. Target of 450 maybe. What is our the bottom of our opening range is 471. We're only 20 points away from that. And then 50% move. 50% move would be all the way down at 400. So if we break, we should be going to 400.
As soon as you're done, cut it off. You need to be with those kids today. I'm serious.
Yeah, they've been a little nuts lately. We'll probably have to stop sooner than later. Get their energy out. Freaking nutballs. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Dang, well I wish I had stopped before we made that last decision there. You know? Only up 41 on the day. Everything else is sinking though. Sinking, sinking, sinking. I mean, yeah, Nvidia wants to fill its gap, it looks like. Look at how close it is now. Qs are ripping towards it. SPX is still dying. I mean, I guess shorts are the way now. You'd almost want to wait for some type of a retest. But at the same time, it's just friggin' sinking. What was our price target originally? I mean, we broke out of the 471, so it'd be kind of like the 400s now would be our target. Man, I don't want to chase this move, but alright, this will be our last trade of the day, especially because I didn't even do it based on anything, just purely it's going down, so let's jump in. Fuck, and look at that, that's why you don't do FOMO trades. We wait for the retest. There's no tornado. Alright gang, we're just gonna go ahead and take it and call it a day. 43 bucks on the day. Stupid ending there. We're still up 216 on the account though. Yeah, just unfortunate trade there, but gotta go get the kiddos' energy out. That's the awesome thing about day trading as well. You know, when it's time to call it quits, or whenever you want to call it quits, you just call it quits. You walk away. But when you walk away, stay walk away. You know, don't come back. If you come back, it usually doesn't work out. Shut the brain down, stop thinking about it. But again, as always, really appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. We'll see you again bright and early at 9:25 in the morning. And we'll see what the heck Wednesday brings. Appreciate you guys again. Keep